Hello and welcome to our ongoing money conversation, the personality, your money personality. And today we are looking at the avoider money personality. Yes, we are discussing the avoider money personality. As we go through this series, I hope you're able to identify where you fall, and as you realize, most of us fall under this category of money, the avoider money personality. Okay, and once you identify where you fall, what is your money personality, you're able to take steps to make the most out of your money. So please, let's dive into our conversation today. And we are looking at the avoider money personality and how was the avoider socialized, how are they brought up as children. You realize that most avoiders grew up in an environment where they never knew their family financial situation as children. They thrived in ignorance, and more ignorance. Nothing was said to them, or they were not in that picture of money in their families as they grew up. Yeah? And in this case, for the avoider, this ignorance is a double-edged sword. It's a both a blessing and a curse for them. We'll see why as we go along. And now because of that, as avoiders, we feel overwhelmed when dealing with money. Yeah, bills like bank statements, tax returns, anything to do with money are put in a drawer, and they'll never see the light of the day again. That's the avoider for you. Okay, how do the avoider save or spend their money? What is their style? Okay, this personality don't like thinking about money at all. Yeah, they are the people who believe wrongly that money is the root of all evil. Oh, this is wrong. They hardly think twice about spending their money. They may avoid making a budget or keeping any kind of financial records, because we say they are overwhelmed. They don't pay their bills promptly. They don't do their tax returns until the night before 30th of June of every year. Yeah, they may spend their money without any savings at all. Yeah, without the spender is less saver, but the avoider is even a worse saver. They can spend all their money and not even save a penny, and they're the biggest victims of living from one paycheck to the next. Can you imagine that? Most times spenders don't know how much money they have, how much they owe. They have no idea, or even how much they spend. Most of us as avoiders, we are clueless. They may avoid investing money even when they have, because it seems like too much trouble. Yeah, to attend to the details of investment is too much trouble for the avoider. Most avoiders think that money is dirty or it is bad, and they have said they are the people who believe that money is the root of all evil, which is not right. And how are avoiders as investors? Most avoiders would rather have their money controlled by somebody else. They don't want to do it themselves. They would rather delegate this role to a family member, maybe to a spouse, to a financial advisor, to a money coach. They are our biggest customers, and there's nothing wrong with that. And faced with the money products and the jargon around money, they don't know where to start looking, so they don't even try to understand. Okay, they are not clear cut on their risk appetite. Yeah, because their risk tolerance is not clear, whether it is low or it is high, because they avoid it in the first place. They let a family member or a spouse or a financial advisor decide for them. Okay, and the other side of this is the fact that they may be advised to invest in products that are not suitable for them. Yeah, because they delegate this role. Okay, so what are some of the money tips for the avoider? And still the disclaimer applies to this personality. There's no better or worse money personality. You only need to know where you fall, and then you take measures. So what are the tips that I can give the avoider to help them up their money game? Number one, to combat this, start small. Build the habit of expense tracking, gradually work your way up, budgeting, savings, concern yourself with investments. Okay, Because as I said, most of us fall into this category of the avoider because we were not taught about money as children. Nothing was said to us. The money conversation was just silent. So when we are adults, we feel powerless. When it comes to money, we don't even try or attempt to control our finances. So we could start small. As an avoider, instill a sense of curiosity about money. Just be curious, take money courses online, watch YouTube like this one, start thinking about budgeting and looking for resources to help you investing, take up finance literacy trainings. Yeah, and I said you could visit our website. We always have something running. Even right now there's something running, a finance literacy training going on. You could engage a money advisor, a money coach like myself. Ask them all sorts of questions around money. No matter how stupid you think your questions are, your financial advisor's job is to answer those questions. They should be able to answer them. Talk to your friends about money. Make it a comfortable conversation. Spend time thinking about your financial goals. Don't live on one goal like most of us do, that our goal is just not to be broke. Okay, just have a money goal. This is what I want to achieve. Do you want to own a home? Do you want to be able to finance a dream wedding? Do you want to send your children maybe to one of the best universities? Because when you have a goal, or when you're oriented toward a goal, it is easier for you to take charge of your money and your financial future. Okay, those are just some of the tips to help the avoider with their money personality. And for all of us, especially those of us who are parents, please let's invest in finance literacy for our children. It saves us a lot of, or it saves them a lot of trouble when they are grown up. They don't feel overwhelmed about money if they start talking about money when they are young. Remember, conversations about held early in life, they tend to last a lifetime. That's the avoider for you. Most of us are in this category, or we have got this trait somewhere hidden in us. Okay, so I hope you're able to identify your money personality amongst the ones we have discussed. We have discussed the holder, we have discussed the spender, we have now discussed the avoider. We still got more money personalities to discuss. We've got two more. Please keep up with this conversation. Join me to the very end. You could look out for the previous episodes of this conversation and familiarize yourself. Try to know where you are in terms of your money personality. You could share also, welcome your friends, welcome your family, welcome your colleagues to these conversations. They are actually life-changing. Once you know our YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon. Bye.